he had fought many times before, a cracker horse of bygone days. Like those that had gone before him, his time had come. The race of himself had been run. The range of his time had played out like the waters flowing downstream in the river. He had seen good days, long and strong days in sunshine, short, cold days in rain. The seasons had played upon his coat, making it dull and scraggly. His teeth had worn on old grass. The sheen of his coat faded, leaving the strength of his spirit in the fire of his eyes. He was no beautiful young colt, his days mounted in the sway of his back. Yet this day, he fought to preserve the herd and heritage. He fought to save the foals. In mad abandon, he struck out, sending fur flying, and the yelps of his connections marked his victories. This morning, he stood his ground, carefully choosing each target one by one. There was no want or waste, each move chosen by instincts honed on 1,000 years, ground upon the stone of 1,000 suns. This was a battle in time, offering victory to the unvanquished, heritage to future generations. So much of what had been done would never be without his stand, and he was the instrument of salvation. The old stallion surrounded, lunged and parried in the morning sun, standing his ground at the top of the hill as the mares, their foals surrounded, raced toward the safety of the river in the valley below. The scene unfolding in bloody jowls and broken bones, bits of hair torn by sharp, well-placed hooves. Life had been good to the old stallion, and he stood resolute in the preservation of his herd's future. One well-placed kick, taking hold of yielding flesh, driving the aggressors away from their prey. Being old, forgotten for a time, caught up in the valley of blows, dodging the tearing teeth, being ugly lost in the beauty of the task that lay before him, striking deep, sending bodies flying away as they yelped in pain. The old stallion knew his place here on the hillside in the morning sun. And when the foals were safe by the river, he rose one last time. He cast his voice upon the winds. It echoed from the walls of the canyon and across the prairie, announcing his passing. Then he fell into the snarling fangs, torn apart in a bloody rage, giving of himself all that had been given to him in the days of his youth. Wow.
Well, you write that? Well done. Great, man.
Gotta spread the love.
Yep.